Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I am going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2012 Mitsubishi Fuso fighter crane truck that I got for sale right here on my yard, viciously guarded by the Rottweiler. So let's go for a walk around. I'll show you everything that's good, everything that's not that there's much, and let's go. I just want to show you here, I'll start at this side for no particular reason other than that I'm just here right now. It's a 10th month 2012, it's got a 12-ton GVM, and there's the other compliance plate happening just there. So it's got this window feature here, which for some reason you can open that, no clue why, but the feature itself's good because when you're in the driver's seat and you're looking out here, you can see obstructions down there, better than having that mirror that points down that these often have. So it's got all the electric mirrors and everything there. Have a look at the condition of these tyres, and that's an interesting thing too. Check this, see how the tyres are wearing evenly across the surfaces? That just tells me all the suspension geometry and steering components and all that are doing exactly what they should. It is the Blue Tech, which is the Euro 5 spec standard, which what you need for all the, you know, environmental building sites and all that sort of shit that you got to go through. But have a look across the front, the condition, it's all shiny. You can see my reflection in the background there. Not a single stone chip on this truck. There is a few little marks on the bumper bar here and there where the number plate was. Stone chip there. And that's the extent of them. So if we keep moving along, I'll pop up this little bonnet here for you. There we go, just pop that, and you can see you got the coolant in there all nice and green, and brake fluid levels, all that stuff. Everything's looking like it should inside there. Water in there for the wipers, all that. So let's keep moving down the side here. You see the overall condition there. There's not a dent on this cab. It's in great shape. It does have an awesome intercooler, and there's the condition of those tyres there as well. If you have a look too, see down here the leaf springs, you can see that there is 4 springs in that pack. So this one comes with a standard, I think they come with a 3 leaf spring pack, so this one's been upgraded from new. But if you go onto the Mitsubishi website and download the specs for this truck, you'll see all the horsepower, the GVM, all that stuff that you've seen, all the technical specs. So I'll keep this video to the condition of the truck and the features it's actually fitted with, but if you want all that technical stuff, go jump on the Fuso website, you'll find it all there. Because it is the current model. So here we've got all the seat controls, so you can lift that up like that and it lifts up there. That's if you're a fatty. If you're a lightweight, you'll drop it right back down and it will just compress down like that. And a few other air operated seat controls in there. Makes it a very comfortable truck to drive. I've driven this one myself quite a long distance, about 1,000 kilometers, a bit more actually, 1,200, and not a drama with it at all. So except for that friggin' annoying, there we go, that stopped it. It's got the annoying whistle to remind you the keys in there. So it does come with the Fuso seat cover, where if we have a look underneath there, you can see the condition of that seat looks pretty good, except for there is a tear just there, and it's pretty small, half the size of my thumb, but it is there. And what it also has is this feature here, where you can slide that forward if you've got a longer trunk, or slide it back if you don't. Trunk is that bit from your buttocks to the back of your knee. Technical word, there we go. So let's get up inside and we'll start her up and have a look. Okay, so I'm positioned here, we'll just start her up. You can see everything's going, full tank of AdBlue, all that stuff there. Got the door with the time and all that stuff happening there. So if I shut that door, all that goes off. Now let's have a look here. We can see, oh yeah, the PTO. Just try and get out of the sun there. There we go, so I've left that controller information on there, but you just depress the clutch down and you turn the PTO off. That's the off position. Clutch out, clutch down. That's the on position. You hear a little tick in the back. So it's got the power windows, it's got cruise control, all that. Now the cruise control is interesting because you have to have the exhaust brake in the focus, not in the on position, but in the off position, because if you try to use cruise control with the exhaust on, it won't, or exhaust brake on, it won't work. And then you turn your cruise control on there, and you just, now you're all set, ready to go, and then you hit cruise, and it'll just hold speed beautifully. Quite a powerful little truck. So you can charge your phone from that, even though this is a 24-volt system, you can still charge your phone, no stress at all. And a whole bunch of other gadgets going on in here. It's got the on-off, that's for this big light up there, check that big bastard. That's a beauty, it lights the place up like a movie theatre, it does. So It's got the cutter, sir. No idea what it is, but it's got it. Oh, no, actually I do. I looked it up. It's an anti-slip regulator. So if you're going online and checking the specs out, see what it does, because it is fitted with that feature. And got these couple here for the brakes. The all that going on there. So the aircon's icy cold, heater's working fine, radio, everything works like it should. Little area there to stash and hold your phone or whatever you want. Now if you have a look in here, the overall condition, you can see that I've got that in the down position. You can put your lunch in there, whatever you like, or Coke cans, whatever, or you can lift it up. There's the condition of those seats, just there like that. Now those seats aren't air controlled. They're actually not that comfortable for long distance, but hey, you won't be sitting in it, so who cares? So I've left this thing in the back here. It's just there if you know, day sleeping, whatever, want to throw your stuff. I've had a little rest in there when I was driving it, but not the most comfy thing in the world, this tiny little thing, but hey, it's not a long distance truck for sleeping in either. You got this up here for putting all your gear in. And I think that's pretty much all. It is the 6-speed, and you need the park brake to be in the on position before you can operate the crane. So that's a pretty good look around the inside. It's got all the power mirrors and all that sort of stuff. I think that's about all. Let's move out and have a look around the tray. Okie doke, so now I've come out here, we've got the Ferrari crane on the back there. The motor's still running, so it's a little bit noisy. I'll pop the cabin up when we go around and have a look in there a bit later, but you can see there's all the air tanks and stuff. These feet are very easy to operate. You just pop that up, pull the pin out, pop that, out she slides, no dramas at all. You'd normally have that in the up position if you want, so you can just spin that around and pop the pin in it when it's all the way up. So the tray, I reckon, is brand new, although I didn't fit it. It doesn't look like to me it's ever been used. So you can see there's not a mark on it. It's got the big alloy box down under here. You can open up, you can stash things in there if you like. There you go. And have a look down here. Here's the condition of the back tyres. I don't know if you can see that, I can't really see from the phone, but they're in bloody good shape themselves anyway. So I got my finger buried down there, at least down as deep as my fingernail, probably a bit further than that. So they're in good shape as well. So the tray, no marks on it, just been fabricated. Does have a little bend just here. I think that's probably happened in manoeuvring around the place, but that's about it on there. Look around the back here, it's all fitted there. Oh, someone's been drinking beer. Wasn't me. It will be soon though. So come up this side, we do have the straps, strapping down the loads. We got the child holder. The kids have been busting for you to see this in that video, with them sitting in there in the open cage for you to put your blocks of timber and stuff like that. You happy now? Mm-hmm. There we go. So we keep moving along. We'll show you down under here while we're there. We've got the third, 2, 3 and 4 straps, ratchet straps. The AdBlue tank, so you can see everything in there. You fill that up every so often. It hasn't moved off full after doing 1,000 K, so I don't think they use much AdBlue. So the tank's 200 litre tank, pretty easy and comfortable to fill it up at the high flow with the servos. Just pop that off, sit it in there, and away it goes. Here's a good look around under there. Got the PDO down there. Now I'll put the tape here, pre-positioned it earlier, and you can see, shit, just drop it. Inside to inside, we're 2400, and lengthwise we are, there you go, so I've just extended her out. Hold on to her, mate. There we go. She's just under 6.4 long. That's right up against the headboard up there. So, next I want to show you the crane. So we've got these legs, you operate those, you put that down into there, and that's in the locked position. Or if you lift it back up to there, then this one will work. So if you need to adjust the height of the crane, you can turn one off and one on until you get the truck nice and level. So you've got the operating controls here. So you've got an on-off, so you turn it off, manual, hit the stop button, and then nothing works. Got a little pressure gauge there, which it isn't flickering, that's just the phone. As I'm recording, it's telling you the different pressures and stuff. So you've got the proportional valve there, and then all the different controls. So as you can see here, I've rigged up the mower just to lift it, to give you a look here, that I'm just doing it nice and gently, sort of. So I've got that up off the ground, and give you an idea, I don't know how much the mower weighs, but we're at that sort of extension there. So we've got another extension to go, and the first one's not all the way out. So that's just where we pulled it up and landed it. We could probably poke it out a little bit by, I think it's that one there. Whoops, that's in. Never pretended I was a crane operator. So there we go, it's just moving out to the second boom now, and that's holding that just fine. So I don't know what the weight of that mower is, but it's a pretty heavy bastard. But that's just giving you an idea that you can, that's all working there like it should. I'll just undo the mower now and just move it around. Okay, so my little assistant has just done that for us, so I can just show you that. Slew it around. Just so you can see that it's all working. And that's down over above the tray there. We can jib it back in. That's out. And jib her in. And then after I've finished, I'll go and put all that stuff back, put it all back away. So turn that to the off position. Got the tank here. It gives you a bit of a guide of what you can lift at what distance. Sight glasses there tells you how full it is or isn't, and 60 is about the normal temperature after it's been running for a while. A little bit of play in that gauge, but you can see that that's where that's at. So good look inside there at the crane. It's in bloody good shape actually. For a crane of its age, it is in pretty good shape. So what I'm going to do now is pause this video and pop the cabin up so we can have a look in there. Okay, so I just popped that cabin up like that. No trouble at all. Almost one-handed, but not quite. So just give you a good look around in here. So we got the fuel filter. I just changed that fuel filter actually. We've got all the power steering pump and stuff here. Here's a good look around the motor. It's in bloody good shape. So not an oil leak. Everything's looking the goods. The coolant's nice and crystal clear. You saw that up the front there before. Look inside the it's a good look around in the engine there. Bit of a look inside, just having a general look around. Now I'll go around the other side. Okay, at the driver's side, see the alternator, it all looks in good condition. There's not an oil leak. You can still see the paint on the motor, block from when it was new. Look, it's been used. I'm not pretending it hasn't, but it is in bloody good shape. I pop this air cleaner off. You'll see that's in as new condition. In fact, brand new. So I'll have to leave that off. You need two hands to put that back on. I like to have a look at these. It's always a good sign what's going on there. Okay, so you can look in there. That's a very clean, well-serviced engine. No question about that. So what else have we got to show in here? That's just a pretty good look around what's happening in there. All the gearbox and all that in there, have a look. You can see there's no oil leaks, nothing like that. Everything's in great shape, doing what it should do. Look underneath there. All still nice and shiny and stuff, as you'd expect from a truck that's just a few years old. So I'll go around now and we'll close this down. I might be able to do this one-handed. Oh, I've got that locked in, so down she comes. Ah, missed. There we go, one-handed. I just locked it down and in and across. I just did that one-handed, holding the phone the other way around. So pretty easy to operate kind of gig. Now, the price you see the truck advertised for, it's just had the service done that I talked about. It won't need maintenance for another 30,000 Ks. Again, have a look at the Mitsubishi website. They tell you they've got a 30,000 K interval on them. You saw the air filter's clean. We've changed the fuel filter, oil filter, all the oils, all that sort of stuff. Just been serviced, ready to go. Has current Queensland Roadworthy certificate. So if you're a buyer from Queensland, the price does not include GST or the on-road costs, because I don't know how you're going to use it or how that's all going to work for you. But if you're an interstate buyer and you're in New South Wales, we can help with that because we're only very close to the Tweed border, maybe sort of half an hour away. So we can organise helping you out with that. Just give us a call and we'll talk through the details of that if indeed this is the truck for you. Now, we operate a very low-cost outfit here. You can see we've got, well, security dogs. The gates are normally locked up there. We keep our margins very, very, very thin on the cars and the trucks. There's cars up there as well. And therefore all the prices are fixed because I can't take out what we put into the trucks. If you ask me, am I negotiable? I'll say, yes, we're negotiable, but why would you want to pay more? So just to be upfront with you that we lead with our very, very best price right from the start. So, but if you need help with all the rego and getting it all that done, let us know how you want to work with that. If it's Queensland, easy for us because being a licensed dealer. If it's interstate, different story. If you need the truck transported anywhere, that's fine. Just let us know. We can help organise that. And I think that pretty much covers it. I'm Dean. Thanks for watching this video. If you need help with your finance, let us know. We can get you a quote for that. We've got very good finance representatives who help with that sort of thing. Or if you just want to come and pay for it, you can. Won't take that amount in cash. We'll have to do it with an internet transfer, bank check, something like that. We'll talk about those details. We've got credit card facilities on site. We've got all that sort of stuff, and tax invoices, all those things that you need for your tax. We can help you out with all those sort of things. So I'm Dean. Thanks for watching this video. If you want this truck, jump on it. There's not many as new trucks like this. I didn't tell you before, by the way, $151,000 is the quote I had for this truck. A brand new one, and it's the same vehicle, nothing's different. So that's an idea of how much savings you're getting for basically the current model truck. I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. If you want it, jump on it. If you've got any other questions you'd like answered or any info more that you'd like that I haven't given, please feel free to sing out. Thanks for watching. See ya.